Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, January 9th. Hope you're doing well. I'm on live sketching for a few minutes. Hopefully you're doing great out there. I actually see a couple people on Instagram. I see Kiko. Hey Kiko, how the heck are you? And I see S Clabow 11. Sorry I forgot the name wrong, but I appreciate you guys there on Instagram. Yeah, I'm just clicking some settings. We'll start sketching in a minute or so. Got Linda H and Linda S both in-house. Great to see you guys. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube all at the same time. I am multitasking. Hope you guys are staying safe, healthy, and happy wherever you are. We have some really crazy weather happening here in New Jersey. We just had like 7, 8 inches of snow, and now we got all this rain coming down. So it's a little bit crazy. And we have a 2-hour delay tomorrow. Awesome. All right, enough talking. Let's do some sketching. So tonight I think we're going to sketch a building I really, really love in Brooklyn. It's called the Domino's Sugar Refinery Building. So let's just do a quick, loose sketch. Feel free to comment, say hello, and let me know what you guys are up to. You might notice me fiddling around with some of the controls, commands over there. I might be having some sound echoing issues, so just bear with me. I appreciate it. So I am starting with my favorite good old Sharpie. I'm going to keep this kind of quick and loose. It's great to be on. I haven't been on, I don't think, in a while. I've been actually not feeling well. And finally went to the doctor and found out I have a sinus infection. So now I know what I have, and I'm taking the medication I need to take. Hear you fine. Thank you so much. Appreciate the feedback. Really much so. So this was a building I got to take a tour of while it was under construction. Or I should say, adaptive reuse. I was back there in April last year, had a tour of it, really cool. So it was an old sugar refinery building that they're now converting into, or has been converted into, office spaces. I think the project's done now. Really interesting building. And I've sketched it a few times live here. I just never get tired of it. Safe home and having ice cream. Linda S., I'm jealous. You're having ice cream. That is awesome. What kind of ice cream are you having? Actually got some shopping today, and I guess what I forgot to get. Ice cream. What the heck? You know I'm not feeling well if I'm forgetting to buy ice cream. Good stuff. Same here now. Wicked rainstorm. Now very windy. Yeah, stay safe, Linda. Definitely. Yeah, so they already called a 2-hour delay for us tomorrow, which it's cool. It's fine with me. I'll never complain. May end up even being a day off depending on how this weather goes. Potential flooding and power outages and all kinds of stuff. It's just a mess. Linda H says they are the worst. Nah, no worries. It's all good. All good. I had a headache for at least 2 weeks. All the sinus pressure. I never get headaches, so now I know why I had a headache. So it's all good. I'm doing what I need to do now. All right, cool. So we got the domino building kind of happening here. Quick loose. I'm going to throw down some fun color on it. There's a lamp kind of post fixture happening, and kind of bench here. So this building is located in Domino Park, which is a really, really cool park. Alright, so there's kind of some benches down here happening, light fixtures. We got some kind of landscape stuff. There's actually a taco, like a fast food taco place right here called Taco Cena. I'll be heading back here probably this spring or summer. Just walking around and enjoying the sights. Taco Cena. Taco Cena is right here, kind of happening. Got this cool old steel structure they saved. They repurposed a lot of the kind of old steel remnants and I want to say cranes. I don't know if that's the right word. What am I thinking of? The word was there's some kind of cranes. I can't think of the right word right now. But they have those as well. They repurposed, included in the park, which is really fun. All right, awesome. All right, let's have some fun and just throw down some color on this. Bad weather forecast for the middle of next week, also here in New York. Oh, jeez. That stinks. Sorry to hear that. Wow. The weather's crazy, right? Hey, Russell Wilhelmsen. Oh my gosh. Russell, how are you? It is so awesome to see you. I miss you, man. Russell's over on Instagram. I will give you a call this week, Russ. We need to catch up. I hope all's well, my friend. Alright, so I'm just going to throw down some fun colors. Let's see. I have this rusted rivet ink here. It's so fun seeing all of you guys here. Alright, let's just get cray and throw down some colors. You guys know how I work. Loose, fast. I'm not trying to replicate colors I'm seeing. I just want to create some feeling and have fun. See what happens. I know, I'm a little crazy that way. One person's craziness is another person's fun. Let's see. You guys see that okay? Yeah, I guess you can. I'm just tilting my sketchbook up. I'm sketching tonight on what is it? Fabriano 1264 cold press watercolor paper, 140 pound. I wish I weighed 140 pounds, but yeah, not quite. Yeah, this is a great paper just for doing some ink wash, watercolor wash on here. I'm just dipping my brush into water and letting it just kind of trickle down the page. That's why I have it up at an angle. Letting gravity kind of work a little bit here. There we go. You can see the gravity doing its thing right there. Linda S, I see over on the Insta. Linda's joining us from Insta now. How cool is that? Awesome. You guys are amazing. D-Ray is in the house. D-Ray, what's up? Safely at home. Power still on. All is good. I am so happy to hear that. You guys are amazing. Here's what I'm going to do. I actually have this little thing here. I want to prop my thing at an angle. There we go. Perfecto. Alright, so this is really cool. As this ink is drying, I'm going to zoom in. You can kind of see the colors happening in here. Some rusty colors, some brown colors. It's even drying in kind of orangey colors here. So I really, really like that. One of the things I love about sketching and then doing ink wash and watercolor washes. It's just the magic, the stuff that happens unexpectedly, and that's what makes it really fun for me. All right, cool. All right, let's throw it on. Have some water. Have my watercolors out. I really like this Winsor Newton watercolor palette. Has a little kind of built-in thumb rest here, which is cool. And I can close it if I want for traveling. It just makes it easier for me to hold when I'm painting. Alright, what are we going to mix up here? So if you, can anybody predict what color I'm going to throw down next? Let me know in the chat. What color do you think I'm going to use out of here? Hey, hey, Joseph is in the house. What is up? How are you, man? So good to see you on the Insta there. Where's the gram? What's the cool way to say it? Insta or gram? It's great to see you. Hope all's well. I would love to catch up with you. All right, cool. So I'm gonna dip in. Bum, ba, bum, bum. You may have guessed it. Got some aqua. I love the color combination of aqua with kind of rusty colors. And we're going to throw some right in here on this Taco Cena building, which actually in reality, I'll pop a picture up. You guys can see what I'm sketching. Let's see. Just got to click on here. Boom. So this is kind of the scene the photograph I'm working off of. Again, I'm not doing a realistic interpretation. I'm just having fun. Although the Taco Cena is kind of this color over here. So I thought it'd be fun to throw some of that down. Pretty cool. Turn off the image. So cool that Joe popped on and Russ. It's so great seeing you guys. I haven't seen in a long time. Feel free to ask me questions. Don't forget the Barbie pink. Hey Linda, here you go. Barbie pink color is on hand. Got it right in here. It's always on call. So you nailed it. I will definitely be using that color. Some of the turquoise is going to go down pretty thick because I really want it to pop out. So I'm really loading up the brush with this color right here. Not a lot of water. OMG, this is like a reunion. Holy cow. Everybody's popping on. It's so cool seeing you guys. Polina is in the house. How the heck are you doing, man? Wow. Guys, this is so much fun. I would love to catch up with y'all. Some of my favorite peeps that have graduated are tuning in, so this is so cool. Love it, love it. Sup with you. So you guys are liking this interpretation of the Domino Sugar Refinery in Brooklyn. Really fun colors. I think I'm gonna break out. I'm gonna live on the edge. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna live on the edge today. I'm not even going to charge extra. But let's break out this art graph. Kind of chalk here. It's water soluble. Or is it graphite? Very swag. Thank you so much. Obviously you're talking about the sketch, not my fashion. Appreciate that. This stuff is really cool. This is water soluble. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's chalk or graphite, I don't remember off the top of my head. And let's throw some of this down on here. So one of the ways I like to use this stuff is I'm going to come over here and actually, I'm going to kind of scrape some of it on my board. And I'm going to take my brush, wet it, and I'm going to dip it in, and we're just going to paint with it. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see how these colors are kind of running together. So I love industrial architecture. I love the grunginess. I love the vibe. So that's kind of what the feeling I'm going for with this is that grunginess. I mean, this is really cool what happened right here, right? Gotta be careful not to get too carried away. I do also want to leave a lot of white space on this sketch. And I'm going to leave a lot of it blank, so I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to leave a lot of this just kind of blank. So this white area kind of balance out the colors a little bit. Always on the edge, yes. That should be my motto. What do you guys think? Raise your hands. Or put in the chat. I should get a t-shirt that says always on the edge. I like that saying. So Polina, you are, how much longer do you have to go before you graduate? You got to be so close. All right, so I'm going to throw down a little bit of lemon zesty freshness. We're going to dip in and get some lemon yellow here. Just like, you know how lemon zest kind of brightens up some dishes. So I do love cooking, and adding that zest just kind of lifts it. We're going to dip into some lemon here just to lift this up a little bit. Awesome. D-Ray says, living on the edge. Yes. Linda H says, awesome colors. Thank you, Linda. D-Ray loves grunge. So I love this. I love guys here on YouTube and Facebook, on Instagram. This is so fun. The green, turquoise, brown are to the far right is gorgeous. Oh, right here. Yeah, let me zoom in so you guys can see that better. I'll just let it sit there for a sec. I love this, and I love this hard edge right here. Look how this is drawing. Love it, love it. So cool. You're halfway. Polina, that is so cool. You should look into the Battery, Philadelphia. It's an industrial plant that has recently been converted into apartments. Oh, awesome. Hey, if I come out to Philly, will you give me a tour? Just saying. I'm so proud of you, man. Keep going forward. You definitely got to catch up. You cooked with lemon zest half an hour ago. I'm reading your brain. C.A. Ross joined. Hey, C.A. Ross, how are you? Welcome. All right, we're going to grab some of that lemon. I'm going to load it on. Nothing like a messy palette. I love this here. This is really inspiring to me. All these colors and kind of splatters here and there. All right, so we're going to throw down some of this lemon yellow. I'm actually going to throw some of it here, and then I'll come back and we'll, after this all dries, I'll come back with ink and add more details and things. So I'm losing some of that lettering there, but I'll pull it out again with ink later. It's not a problem. Let's see. We're going to throw some of this lemon down. Let's see. I'm going to switch to a different playlist here. Hey, Paulina, I still have that CAD playlist on Spotify. Do you remember that? I still have it. Just kind of pop this yellow down in here. This is a lamppost. Reality, it's not yellow. And again, I'm not trying to be realistic. I'm painting kind of with just feeling here. Dry, then come back with ink and details. You got it, D-Ray. That's exactly what I'll be doing. What building is this? Hey, great question, Joe. So I'm going to pop it on screen so you guys can see it. I have a photograph. I'll make it bigger. So this is the Domino Sugar Refinery. It's in Brooklyn. Really, really cool building. Used to be a sugar refinery. They have now converted it into offices. And I visited this building back in April and got a tour of it while it was under construction. Really great example of architecture being repurposed. So you guys had me in class. We did a project where we took a shipping container and we repurposed it into something, right? So here they took this old factory and are repurposing it into office buildings. It's an incredible building. I love it. I love it tons. I feel like I need some... What do I need on here? But that's a picture of the building. Let me close it. Ta-da. Let me zoom out. Yeah, definitely will come back in after it dries with probably my Sharpie. Sketch details on it. Actually, let's break out this Sharpie gel pen and we'll throw some ink lines on it. I'm gonna pull out these windows a little bit more. You guys like it zoomed in? Is that better? Thank you, D-Ray, for putting that in the chat. I love that. Painted for feeling, not realistic. Yeah, that's kind of how I sketch architecture. You know, we could take photographs for realism. I just want to sketch for fun. This pen, I think, has died on me. Wah, wah, wah. Sketch from feeling. Let's try this one. There we go. Let's grab our chalk thing. I'm going to put some... There's a very vertical feeling to this. I don't have a lot of horizontal lines, which I kind of like. But the building actually is brick. So I'm going to take... I'll show you guys what I'm doing. This is actually pretty cool. I'm going to dip... Yeah, this is my water. I like to paint with dirty water. It kind of adds that grungy vibe. I'm going to dip the edge in water. And then I'm just going to press it on here. So you guys can see this. So I'm just pressing it and you're getting these horizontal lines just to kind of indicate some kind of brick on the building. I'm not drawing every brick. I'm not drawing every line on here. I just want to give the idea that there's brick on here. And that might actually be enough. I don't want to overdo it. So these art graph Taylor's chalk are really, it's a really useful tool for sketching. Put that over here. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. Hopefully I answered your question, Joe. Vertical feeling to this building tonight. Yeah. Awesome. You guys are amazing. I'm drinking some green tea with elderberry in it. Gotta take the elderberry to build up the immune system there. This is actually drying really nicely here. I think I'm really loving this part of the sketch the most, this area on the right. I'm trying to think of what pen do I want to use. I want to sketch on here some detail. Is it dry enough? Sharpies don't really like to sketch on wet areas, but actually, no, we're going to break out. Let's break out. Let's use this. This is a Pilot Okuno. It's pretty inexpensive, just kind of fountain pen. Very cheap plastic, but it works very well. Has replaceable cartridges you can buy and put in there. So let's use this and throw down some ink. There we go. Yeah, this is working really well. So I'm just going to pull out some lines here with this. Kind of pull out this corner a little bit. Let's go to the Tacocina sign. Kind of pull out these letters a little bit more. And I just put my palm in some wet paint, so here you go. It's not art, guys, unless what? It's not art unless we wear it. Definitely wearing some right now. So this has a nice fine point on it. If you want to get into a lot of detail, you can. I'm just using it to outline some things. You can kind of see the letters now for Taco Cena. I wonder if Taco Cena is related to John Cena. Yeah, I know that was. Sorry, gotta have a dad joke. At least one dad joke per show. Let's see. Let's kind of curve this. This is a curved. So this is a curved glass space on the top of this building with incredible views of the NYC skyline, the Brooklyn Bridge. It's just an amazing, amazing space up here. I have posted pictures on Facebook and some on Insta of other pictures I've taken from here. So if you're not following me on Insta yet or on Facebook, I'd love for you guys to follow me there. YouTube as well. I would love for you guys to follow me on YouTube. I'm trying to get to 600 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end. I don't know. I didn't give a deadline, but maybe April. I'd love to get to 1,000. I think I'm at 580. I'd love to get to 600 by the end of the month. That would be so cool on YouTube. So you can find me on there at the INKspired Life. Yeah, check it out if you're on YouTube and you like these videos. I have tons of videos on there. I'd love for you to follow me there. That'd be so cool. So I'm really staying away from this area. I want it to dry. I don't want to smush it. Smear it kind of like I just did here. Oh. New left-handed. Gotta sometimes be careful. There we go. This is looking cool. Let's punch in a little bit more yellow. So Linda H mentioned Barbie pink. So I love using fluorescent pink in just places on my sketches. So if you look at the Brooklyn Bridge inspired sketch here, I have pink in 3 places. I usually put it in 3 places. So I have it here, here, and here. Let's see, if you look at this view of the Empire State Building, let's see, I have it here, here, and here. You know what? I did not put it on this sketch. Let's add it on here. I don't know if I did this, I think last week or the week before. So let's let this dry. Let's throw down some pink on this. So you can move this over here. All right, cool. All right, so we got our pink. We're gonna throw some down, I think, up in here. So we'll pick 3 places. 1. Maybe some right in here. So 1 and 2. And maybe we'll have one down here somewhere, so our eye kind of goes this way. Maybe just a hint of it right here. There we go. Sorry you couldn't see that. So we have pink here, here, and right at the top from this sketch. This one came out cool. This was just an imaginary bridge sketch. There you go. Throw this one back down. Yeah, I definitely want to add some texture in here. It's still a little too wet, so I'm gonna have to wait for that. Where's our yellow? Let's break out. Let's grab some more of that lemon yellow, but we're gonna really kind of load it up on here. Not a lot of water. Gonna keep it thick. And I want it thick just so it kind of pops. Again, I'm going to come back over this and pull out the letters here that say sugar. I didn't do any splattering on this. Let's throw some splatter on here. I like splattering because it just adds kind of a sense of just some energy. And it goes with that grungy, kind of messy look I like. Let's throw down some. Dip into some of this ink and throw some of this down as well. Linda says, yeah, Barbie pink. We got it. Yeah, we'll be adding it on here too. Usually the pink is the last thing I throw down. It's kind of like a signature. So I'll definitely be adding some of that. This one I may not wrap up until tomorrow after it dries. And I'm throwing down some more of this ink just to darken some areas, give it a little more depth to it. All right, cool. I think I'm really liking this, guys. I don't know if I want to do anything else to it right now. Although I'm lying because I do. I'm gonna pull out this edge here. Let's grab the Lamy. So I'm gonna take my Lamy pen. And I just want to kind of pull out the edge. Let's see if it works. I'm going to rotate this so I don't get my hand in all that mess. I just want to kind of pull out this edge a little bit more. Here we are. Your eyes are not playing tricks on you. This is upside down. I'm messing with you now. Don't be afraid if you're sketching, when you're painting, to move your paper, turn it around, make it comfortable for you to get to different areas of the paper. I'm trying to avoid this wet area so I don't get my palm in it. I'm a trained professional. Do not try this at home. Just kidding. Go for it, man. Just have fun. This is all about just having fun, letting go, suspending reality, letting your imagination go wild. Paint upside down, paint backwards, sketch, draw with your eyes closed. It doesn't matter. The end goal is just to have fun while you're creating. Oh, it's on. He's caught his lammy. I do. I think I'm gonna have to clean this up after it dries. I'm gonna clean up the arch kind of at the top. I'm just gonna pop in some windows with the lammy. Notice I'm not actually drawing rectangles. I'm just kind of filling in these. I don't even know what shape you call them. Whatever shape that might be. We do have some windows on this part of the building as well. I'm not sketching every one. They're not accurate. But just to give the idea, we do have some windows happening. And it adds a little bit of texture and detail to this side. We'll pull this edge out a little bit here. Zoom out so you guys can see it. Just rubbed my eye, then turned up to see the sketch upside down. Yes, D-Ray, I'm messing with your mind. I know. Tricky that way. Alright guys, let's we're gonna do a little zoom in to wrap up the show. Sketching session. So here's kind of the overview of what it's looking like. I still have to come back after it dries and just add a little bit more ink. I'll do some hatching on there, pull out some different areas of the piece, and yeah, and we'll add pink. So that will be, maybe I'll do that live tomorrow, but it will be done. All right, so let's zoom in so you can see how this is drying. It's actually really cool. I'm going to stay at this level for a sec. What I really like about this is this is probably my favorite area of the whole sketch. Let's put a little frame here. So I'm really liking what's happening here in the frame. This would even be a cool little sketch right here. I just frame this. Right? Don't need the whole building. And put this down a little bit. You know, if you just even frame this part, how cool does that look? Love it. What I also like about the whole piece is I like the turquoise kind of balancing with the rusty colors here. And they kind of balance each other out. I like that there's a lot happening here with colors on, you know, the upper part in here. This would even be a cool sketch right here on its own. Even just frame this piece. I kind of like that. There's a lot happening up here and a lot of white down here, which to me kind of balances it out a little bit. Maybe I could do something in here a little bit more. Don't know. And then if we look at this section here, zoom in, move this up a little bit. You know, you could frame this part here. That little piece as well. Alright, but let's zoom in one more level so we can see how it's really, really looking close up. So check that out. It's pretty cool. Lena says, what ink are you using? So I am using this right here. Good question. It's called Rusted Rivet. It's by the Birmingham Pen Company. I love their ink. I have... Oh, if you hold on a sec, let me show you. You want to see something? Alright, here's how much I like this ink. I got this. I have this one. I'm not actually. I won't grab them all. I have 2 more trays like this filled with different ink colors by the same company. So it's the Birmingham Pen Company. This one is called Rusted Rivet, which is my new fave color. They had a color they don't make anymore, right here, called Apple Snail, which is my all-time favorite. Unfortunately, no moss. They don't have it anymore. So I am milking this bottle as much as possible. But it lasts a long time. So really great question. What ink? Yep, so that's the ink. If you have any other questions, let me know. I would love to see some of your sketches. What are you sketching at school? Let me see your work. It would be amazing for me to see that. You inspire me. So really cool. So let's zoom in again just so you can see how this is all drying. Again, you can't see, you could read the domino, but you can't read sugar. I kind of like it. Maybe I wouldn't even pull out the word sugar. I might just leave it as a yellow kind of splotches. Kind of pan up here. Here you can see that rusted rivet color happening. Lighter and darker, you can see, added more to it. So more intense, it's darker. And if you look to the left, it's more lighter. Water down a little bit more, so it looks orange. So what's really cool about inks is you can get different colors from the same ink, depending on how much water you add. I guess the same thing is kind of true with watercolor. Oh, do you guys know what color I did not add? Oh my gosh. I did not add one of my... Maybe I don't need to add it. Looks good there. Awesome. Rusted rivets. Rusted rivet. D-Ray's asking. Here, I'll show you. I actually love this label. How cool is that? It's like a bridge detail on it. I didn't put orange. I usually love to add orange on these orange watercolors. So let me dip in. You can see my orange is pretty much gone in my palette. But let's throw some on. These are kind of the colors you guys saw me using tonight are my go-to colors for my industrial sketches, my grungy kind of vibes. I usually like this poppin' orange on these. Let's see, I might have to buy more orange color. I'm gonna throw some here. There we go. I'm gonna throw some here so you can kind of see it. So just throwing that orange on top. Kind of like the yellow, it just adds a punch of that. Kind of just a punch there. There's actually one other color I didn't use. I usually like to dip into some blue as well. dip into the blue. I just want to maybe throw some blue on the edge here just to pull this chimney out a little bit. You don't look too careful. I usually don't like to be that careful. And I think it's my brain saying, hey man, put that brush down. You were getting a little too crazy. I think I'm gonna listen to my gut. Alright, so here you can see the top of the chimney, top of the building here. I like to throw some hatching lines on there. I don't know if it's dry enough. There we go. Yeah, it's dry enough. So just to indicate there's some glass in here, we're going to just kind of do this. Kind of just an architecture rendering trick. We do have some verticals here. Perfect. I'll pan up here a little bit. The yellow on the turquoise dome is pretty cool. Let's go back to that. Linda's saying over on Facebook. Yeah, right? So you're liking this color right up in here. D-Ray says rusted rivet. Okay, and like the label too. Awesome. So glad you guys are liking this. This is totally different. So before I came on, I was actually going to be sketching the Princeton University Chapel. At the last minute, I'm like, no, I think I want to do something New York City. Yeah, something New York City related. So I changed it to this. Remember the orange would look cool actually right here. So I want to pull out these vertical pieces with a little bit of color. I call it sketch painting. I'm kind of drawing with the paint. Alright. Loving this guy. So I'm gonna pull out another domino sketch, a black and white one. I'll show you that. We'll put them next to each other. Let me know if you have any questions before I end. Probably said I was gonna end like an hour ago, but you guys know me by now. I can keep on going. And if you stick around for another couple minutes, I have something really cool I want to show you. That's right here. I know Linda S will like this because Linda S likes many things. Let me grab the other sketch over here. So here's here's a black and white sketch of the Domino Sugar Factory. This was really a fast sketch. But let's put these next to each other. And it's just an example. I mean, I could sketch the same building over and over and over. But there's always a different take on it. So some people ask me, you know, you always sketch the Brooklyn Bridge, or you're always sketching the Empire State Building. Don't you get bored? No, I don't get bored because no two sketches are ever the same. And that's what really excites me. So here are the two next to each other. Pretty interesting to see, right? Black and white is nice. Thank you. Linda's like, anticipation. Excited to see what you have. I will show you. Can't find button holding that brush. I know, D-Ray, I can't find the finish button. I'm having too much dang fun. But yeah, here's the black and white version. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up with a quick show and tell of something non-sketch related, but here you go. Here's the Domino Sugar Factory. Almost done. I will definitely post pictures of the final one if I don't finish it live. Hope you really like it. I'm actually loving it. It's hard to tell, but this is blue here, and it looks really cool in person. It's probably hard to see on camera. Anyway, all right, so here's my show and tell. So Linda S, who's watching us on Facebook, is a huge fan of like painting tiny little scenes, and they're incredible. I don't know if I have one readily available, or I would show you. I have to hang them up. So anyway, this is something really cool right here. Let's check this out. Look at this cool little teapot. I can't tip it over too much. There's actually tea in there. Wait, here's the saucer. The cup, I should say. What's really cool about this set, I actually just got it today. Let me take it apart here. So you can see there's tea in there. I just threw a tea bag in there for today. You could actually stack in with 3 cups. You can stack all your cups in here. 1, 2, 3. Put your lid on. I wasn't prepared to show this because everything's in the other room, and it also came with a carry case. So you could put all this stuff in a really cool little carry case, and you have your own little tea set. And the reason I got it is I really want to. There's a couple things. This year I really want to simplify. My goal is to simplify my life in every aspect possible. And objects like this, where you can stack your cups within your teapot, it's minimal, right? So if you guys know about the minimalistic lifestyle, it's kind of something I'm really striving to get towards. This is really cool because it takes up a little bit of area, but it serves a nice purpose. So this is a really cool device. And also, I want to slow down and just kind of savor the moment more. Of course, I'm in there. And just, you know, just sipping a cup of tea in this small cup just kind of really forces you to slow down a little bit and just enjoy the moment. So I thought this would be really fun just to show you guys. I'm really digging it so far. Linda says, that is so cool. It is cool. It's fun. It's practical, and it's actually really beautiful. I love the color. There's, see the wood around the hand, around here for grabbing it. There's a wood knob on the top. So really cool. And I guess you can buy tea and put it in here. Not tea bags, but just loose tea. And steep it in there. So I thought that'd be fun to show you guys. Cool way to wrap up. This would actually be a cool sketch to do right here. Maybe kind of did it at an angle. I just spilt it. Heck, we could paint with it, couldn't we? I would throw some down in my sketch, but there's not a lot of color in it. There you go. On that note, yes, Jason Nichols, slow ourselves down. Yeah, let's slow down, guys. Just kind of savor the moment the best you can. Sometimes we just get caught up in the hectic, crazy lifestyle, and it happens to me. I get run down. I'm just tired of it. But I'm not tired of you guys. I appreciate you all so much. Everybody out there on YouTube, Linda H, you're awesome. I appreciate your support on YouTube, and you're always saying positive things. I appreciate that so much. And on Facebook, I had D-Ray and I had Linda H. You guys are awesome. D-Ray, thank you for, I love how you always write down what I'm saying, so it's great notes for me. And thank you so much. I appreciate you. Linda H is an original Inkling. Linda S is an original Inkling that goes back like 3 years ago when we did our architectural sketching workshops, which, yes, they are back. They will be back in 2024. We're going to do some sketching workshops. And I'm also putting together a architectural sketching membership, kind of a sketching club. So that'll be an announcement. I'm working on all the back scenes promo for that. So that'll be happening soon too. All right, guys, thank you so much. And over on Instagram, it was great seeing some not old people, but people I've known a while, but haven't seen in a while. Polina, it was great seeing you over there, and Joe, great seeing you on Instagram. I miss you guys so much. You have no idea. You guys are some of the peeps that have inspired me along my teaching journey. Sierra Ross was on as well. Linda came on there. And I am Brett Lubansky, just joined. Hey, Brett, how the heck are you guys doing? Hope you guys are well. Yeah, Once in a while I'll catch some of Liz's pottery postings. Breathtaking pieces. Liz is a gifted artist for sure. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Again, this is how this looks. Thank you for joining me as we sketch the Domino Sugar Refinery building. Say that 3 times fast. Domino Sugar Refinery building. Domino Sugar Refinery building. Domino Sugar Refinery building. Must be the caffeine in the tea. All right, guys. Take care. I'll be seeing you really, really soon. Stay safe with this crazy weather. We're on a 2-hour delay for tomorrow. Maybe we'll have a day off. I don't know. But I just want everybody to be safe. Take care. Stay healthy. See you guys really, really soon. Peace. And live creatively. Bye, guys. Hey, Becky just joined. I should stay on. I got all these cool people joining now. Holy cow, it's been 3 years. Yeah, Becky's an original Inkling as well. Becky, it's great to see you. Dang, I was late again. Becky. You know, you guys could talk me into sketching something else really quickly. If I get enough like thumbs ups or likes or hearts or yeses or comments, it'll be a 10-minute quick sketch, I promise. If anybody wants me to stay on, let me know. Otherwise, we're peace outing. You gotta go. I get it. I like this music. Oh, the cowboy. Linda S. I haven't done the Whistling Cowboy in a long time. Let's do it. Alright, guys, we're going to wrap up with a quick Whistling Cowboy sketch. I have to be honest with you. I have totally forgotten about that. Easy to... Yes, I've retracted my finger from the finish button. Alright, let's do a Whistling Cowboy sketch. It's funny you said that because I was doing a sketch yesterday on my tablet. Let's see if I can pull it out. I was doing a sketch on my tablet yesterday at my faculty meeting. I was paying attention to the faculty meeting, I swear. But I was sketching. And this was I didn't get to put the hat on him yet, but here we go. I was sketching a Whistling Cowboy scene. Actually, we can throw the hat on him right now. Where's my pencil? This is a really cool tablet. This is called the Remarkable 2. Talk about it another time, but it's really cool. Alright, so we can put our hat on the Whistling Cowboy here. Retro was starting to make an appearance down there. Alright, let's do an actual sketch. Where my sketch books are? Whistling Cowboy, where did I put those? Hey, I don't know where my sketch books are. The sketch with the Cowboys. Little Chihuahua. Here, we're gonna just do got some scrap paper here I was using for bookmarks. We'll do a Whistling Cowboy sketch on here. Alright, let's grab a Sharpie. Yeah, I think I have 3 filled sketchbooks with Whistling Cowboy stuff. Yeah. Alright. Let's change the playlist. Let's go to the Cowboys songs. I used to have you guys randomly pick a song. I'm just gonna play that here. Alright, Whistling Cowboy. Becky says, I've missed Whistling Cowboy and Retro. Yeah. It's been too long. I used to end every show like that. I should start doing that again. I am looking for my sketchbooks. Just give me a sec, guys. Drive me cray. I know I have them. Yeah. No, look, I don't know where the sketchbooks are. Alright. do a little challenge and make it small, horizontal scene. You guys see this? Maybe I should zoom in. All right, here we go. Whistling Cowboy Retro is up here. He's really tiny. It's hard to see. He is on top of the building. Retro is a Whistling Cowboy's companion dog. Those of you guys that don't know who Retro is, or the Whistling Cowboy, I would end every live stream sketching some kind of perspective sketch. The two characters. You never know where they would be walking. There we go. Pretty cool, right? I really like the blue skinny strip sketch. Oh, this one here. So these are bookmarks. This is from thank you, 2021. So I would sketch these and I would actually leave them in the library on the bookshelf or between books. Cool, yeah, it's a city. Imaginary city scene. Take your time. Horizontal strip makes me think of flip books. Yeah, how cool would that be? It's so cool to make this into a little. We could do a little retro. Maybe sometime we'll do a Whistling Cowboy and retro flip book. It's a cool idea, Becky. There you go. I just out away my Christmas. Love my retro ornament. Oh, awesome. I forgot about the retro ornaments. I'm so glad that you still have it. That's so cool. Awesome. Hey, you guys are the best. I really appreciate you. Thanks for sticking in. I know I talk a lot. I end the show like 5 times. I just love doing this. I think I know where the pink is going to go. I think we're going to throw some pink right here. Sorry, I'm all over the place, my brain. Yeah, we'll throw some there. Maybe we'll throw some in here. All right, cool. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe with this crazy weather. Peace. Live creatively. I'll see you really soon. Take care. Oh, and my hair. Sorry, I did not do my hair. Take care, guys.